All right, let me bring in my guest. Still with me is former Department of Justice senior attorney, former federal prosecutor, and federal executive clemency attorney, Tammy Allison. And Tammy, this type of testimony, this type of cross-examination is really where, as Chanley told us, where the jury was engaged, really interested, taking notes, dealing with their notepads. And it makes sense because we're dealing with what's actually at issue here, the death of Susan Berman.
Yes, absolutely. And like Chanley said, that juror number 7, taking that Post-it note and putting it in her planner to try to make sense of the dates and keep up with the points that Prosecutor Lewin is trying to make, and also probably trying to keep track of the inconsistencies in the statement that Robert Durst is making. You know, there's a lot of different ways the jury could be looking at it, right? At certain points, Prosecutor Lewin is very hardcore, and he's just going in on Robert Durst without giving him any type of room to breathe. And I think the jury could look at it like, okay, this is a frail, older man in a wheelchair. But on the other hand, I think now Lewin is bringing in some of the other murders that have happened with Morris Black in Galveston, Texas, you know, tying in the disappearance of Kathy Durst, his late wife. And the jury is probably now trying to make it all make sense with the notes that they've taken, with all of the testimony they've heard in the 50-plus days now. So I really am going to be interested to see how the defense attorney is going to address these very relevant points on redirect.
All right, it looks like, Tammy, if you stand by for a sec, that they're getting ready to start up again in court. Yep, it looks like the camera's fixed on it, so I'll take everybody.